This is Mike Randle from the Screener College Basketball Podcast with a few teams to look at before you place your bets this week in the college basketball landscape. Let's start with the Toledo Rockets, 11-4 overall, covered 8 in a row before losing outright 95-94 this weekend at Akron. Senior Marion Jackson is a brilliant floor general and one of the best players you have never heard of, averaging 17 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, 5.3 assists, and 2 steals per contest. He is balanced in the backcourt by fellow senior Spencer Littleson, who's shooting a blistering 48% from three-point range on the 11th most attempts in the country. They have Central Michigan home on Tuesday before a big rematch with Kent State, a team they beat on the road 84-82 back on January 5th. Also worth noting, Toledo has hit 4 overs in a row. Next up, one of the best teams in the country, the Baylor Bears. 12-0 overall, 10-2 against the spread. Bears started the season covering 7 straight games, then failed to cover against Alcorn State at home in a blowout before coming up short at Iowa State the following week. Baylor's metrics are incredible. 42.3% from three-point range, that's 5th best in the nation, and a 26.9% defensive turnover percentage per Ken Palm, that's 3rd best. They're coming off an impressive cover at Texas Tech on Saturday, and tonight they welcome in the Kansas Jayhawks. How about the Belmont Bruins, 10-3-1? The Bruins love to sneak in those last-minute covers, which is their specialty. They covered against Tennessee State by 0.5 point, Lipscomb by 1 point, and Jacksonville State on Saturday by 0.5 point. Regardless, they have covered 5 of their past 6 games and are an incredible 5-0-1 in true road games. They sit 8-0 in the Ohio Valley Conference and welcome in Eastern Illinois and SIU Edwardsville this week to Nashville. Let's head out to the Mountain West for our last 2 teams. First is the Nevada Wolfpack, 11-3, including an impressive 6-1 in true road games. Steve Alford's crew has covered 6 in a row in 8 of their past 9 games, including both road losses at San Diego State. It's a busy week for Nevada with 4 games this week, including Fresno last night, at Wyoming twice, and at New Mexico. And finally, the Utah State Aggies. The Aggies have one of the country's best coaches in Craig Smith. They win and they cover. Utah State is 9-3 against the spread, including 4-1 at home, and have been on fire of late, covering 8 straight games and 9 of their last 10. The Aggies are fresh off 2 covers against San Diego State, and Smith is the 2nd best coach against the spread over the past 5 years based on return on investment per Action Labs. Just some things to think about as you place those bets this week in the college basketball world.